Hi, this is Hannah Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And today we are in Vista, California, visiting a garden that I installed back in August, right here. This is my coral reef installation, and I haven't touched it since I finished it almost, 6, 7, 8 months ago? Geez, it's April, isn't it? However many months ago, do the math. I'd say everything's doing really well. Some of the Ruchia in this space didn't thrive, and I yanked it out when I was here doing a new installation. I'll let my mom show you what I've done. This garden is on overhead spray. I think it comes on once a week for about 10 minutes. And it's all it needs. And Susan does a really, really amazing job picking up all of the detritus. She has a lot of trees in this garden. But overall, I'm so pleased and happy with how everything's looking. Come on, Mama, catch up. I appreciate getting on your knees for this. It's very kind.
Your dad appreciated it last night.
Inappropriate. So the idea for this space was to create a coral reef, and it's really intimate. So I got to get really in-depth and intricate. And then if you follow me this way, I just finished up the second part of the coral reef. We have 4 beds total over here. This project took me 5 days with a varying amount of crew every day, and we also had weather, so there were 2 days when I didn't have people here. Come on down, Mom. But I came in and worked by myself. I have a few tapestries creeping throughout each bed. This one's about probably the largest. Oh, it's just so pretty. It's been a week since I've been here, and I missed it. And then over here, I have a little barrel colony. I was inspired after the barrel palooza that we did the other day in Escondido, or where was that? Rancho. Santa Fe. And then if you come over here, we'll go around. I wanted it to be open under this tree. It just felt like a place to sit and walk. And she also has an adorable little dog named Amy. And I want Amy to be able to enjoy the garden as well. So I wanted to leave this open. I incorporated a few bromeliads. This is also on spray irrigation. It was really intricate. We brought in about 6 yards of soil, 2 truckloads of lava rock and pot rocks. I used chamois beige and 3/4 inch red lava, 3/4 inch black, 3/8 black, black griva. You know, the list goes on and on. What else? We brought in some really cool mammillaria from Brandon. We have plants here from Caesar at Sun Valley. We have plants from Waterwise and Oasis. I hit up all of the best places, only for Susan.
Ooh, look, money.
I also wanted to incorporate a lot of Susan's things. She has so many things. I wish you guys could be here to walk around the garden. And especially coral reef and marine life inspired, which really played well with the design. We also brought in these flagstones. She had a few already in place, so I just kind of continued where they left off. I'm gonna squeeze in through here. This hopefully isn't the end of my time here in Susan's garden, so I didn't want to cut off other aspects of the space with the flagstone. So we just kind of went through in a very fluid and wavy manner. And I think it came out beautifully. Really, now that I'm seeing it again all settled in place, it looks really, really, really good. What else can I talk about, Mom?
Goodness sakes. I mean, there's just so much to take in.
Yeah.
Talk about this Jackson Pollock area.
Right. Okay. So I came through, and all throughout, I had a lot of fun blending in the rock. So my first layer was the chamois beige, and I didn't do a really thick layer of chamois. And then I added in the thicker lava boulder chunks. And then from there, I sprinkled on the black, or the burgundy 3/4 inch. And it was just a back and forth sprinkling effect. And then after that, I went through and added these little pebbles. I thought it played well because I top dressed this pot with it, or I should say Terry top dressed that pot with it. And then also throughout, you'll notice these little cuties, like everywhere, just kind of peeking through. That's really the feel that I was going for in this garden. I want you to walk around and be surprised by the things that you find.
I also see lights.
Yeah, we incorporated lights and they look so beautiful. I wish I could show you guys at night. Maybe we'll have to come back one day and see that. But yeah, we added lights. We have the spray irrigation. We have the flagstone, the 4 beds. This one I kind of threw in at the end, and then we'll come back through and finish it off. But this one, it's the big agave bed. I don't know why I did air quotes. It's clearly a bunch of big agaves. But if you come around, these were all crowding one another, and Kevin came in here and dug them out and separated them. And I just think it looks so beautiful. It's our shark area, the deep sea area, enter if you dare. These things are obviously gorgeous, but they bite. And we really didn't have to do much in here. It was so beautiful. We had the tillandsias and this awesome stand of aloe, which we also didn't really touch much. I really like the way it looks, honestly.
And this bulb, this is genius.
The bulb and the fish, yeah. Susan has a bunch of these on the other side of her garden, and I just thought it would be fun to incorporate one over here. I also brought in another one of her whale bones and a splash of the burgundy just to tie it all in. Another barrel, because they're splashed all around, if you look, Laura Jo. But yeah, this bed doesn't have a lot of black. On this side, it's mainly the burgundy, and that was intentional. This rock was just so pretty, and I don't know. Again, it's the Jackson Pollock look where I sprinkled back and forth, the lava and the chamois beige.
Look at that, aloe cameronii.
Mm-hmm. And then we have over here the little seahorse section with more cute 1 and 2 inch succulents. And then some of the cactus that are still blooming.
Aww.
And this little one's blooming. I didn't know. I thought it was so cute. They're little yellow flowers. How precious. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know if you could see here, but like there's a little snail pot with a creeper in it. And I know eventually that's going to be completely hidden, but that's okay. It's still serving its purpose. I want it to trail down that flat face of the rock. And then I have a bench here. One to kind of close off this section of the garden without making it too abrupt. And also, this is a really good vantage point. You can see every bed, including, the first edition. And then we can follow down this way. These are just little bugs, but I thought maybe they could be like some stingrays or, I don't know, we're playing around here. And then another tapestry. We have the Mangave, more barrels, all facing different directions, because that's fun. That's all I could seem to say every day while I was here. I'm just having so much fun.
And this new Mangave.
This is a new Mangave introduction at Waterwise Botanicals. It's chocolate cherry or something.
Chocolate cherry chip.
chocolate cherry chip.
Cherry chip.
Chocolate chip cherry chocolate chip. Yeah, it's so cool. Again, I thought it played well with the theme. And then over on this side, I have the Little Mermaid, some little broken pots that Susan had that I planted out with some aloes, a turtle peeking out here, another planted up pot. This is the back end of the garden, but I still wanted it to be special. So just cute little surprises again over here. But yeah, this is probably, I would say, the biggest installation I've done so far. I've done that really large xeriscape for Sydney and Heather. Gosh, if that feels like a really long time ago. And that was large, but the amount of plant material, the amount of rock, the amount of soil, the amount of days and crew and materials, I'd say this is the largest I've done yet, and I'm really, really, really happy about it. I'm gonna be honest, pretty sure this is dead, but it still looks cool, so we're gonna go with it, you know? But no, I'm so thankful and grateful for Susan. She lets me do whatever I want back here. And it's just really, I don't know, it's validating. It feels good. I feel proud, and each one gets better and better and easier and easier. And I have more work coming up, which is huge. And I just feel like the ball is rolling, and I'm happy to bring you guys along for the ride. And you guys have helped me as well, and my mom. And yeah, anyways, I hope I rambled on long enough. I would say I have. I don't know what else I would say, but I hope you enjoyed this tour. I'm sure we'll be back and you'll be able to see it in about 6 months' time, and maybe you'll follow along on the next installment. This has been Hannah Eubanks of Design for Serenity, reporting in Susan's garden in Vista, California, with your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.